Hey, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the stream. I'm rushing the TwinSteer today. I've been having a lot of fun. We had to restart our hard mode playthrough. I made a mistake and deleted my save. And what's been good has been going right after the trucks I want. So we started off with a fresh playthrough, sold the starting trucks in Wisconsin. We went to the Drowned Lands and we bought the small Zeek Z off-road truck for 30-something thousand. We used that truck to get the Tayga, and we got in the Tayga and went and got the Tartarin. And then we took the Tartarin to Lake Coved and Imandra, and we got this beauty. We got the Ford 750 and the upgrades we want. And now I brought this back to Michigan, and we're going to use this to rush the TwinSteer. We're currently level 8. Now, I love the Ford 750, so last night I did quite a lot of tasks and stuff, just enjoying the truck basically, but just the quick stuff around the garage really, not much in Black River. But today we're going to rush the TwinSteer. So that's the plan. I think I've got the truck set how I want. I have used up some of the repair points. This is hard mode, so I'm going to have to restock when I can and be a little bit careful with it in the meantime. But that's what we're going to get going and doing today. And real quick, let's just sort my TV out. And then I'll just do a couple of social media posts and we'll get the ball rolling. And check. I think mic and everything is working, so we should be good. Ooh, coffee is good. All right, let's just put this outside. Yeah, we've got no extra fuel, but we've got 87 liters. Let's just refuel the main tank. Still had 100 left on the roof rack. Nothing in the utility mount, nothing in the pickup bed. All right, and a bit left on the rack. But we'll just leave this for a second, and I'll get some social media stuff done. What time is it? 9, almost 9, which is when we want to get going. Okay, that's all good. Almost there. One more. All right, that's done. That is done. Now we can get to driving. So, let's have a look. First of all, is there a supply point that I've discovered yet? Which I think... Now, hang on. The Ford... It looks like I have full repair points. Let me check this out. No. So the utility mount has been used up. Pickup bed's still got plenty. Okay. So I still need to find a spot to do that supply point. I mean, to resupply the repair points. All right. But that's not really what I am about. So I can just get going today. I've got enough gas. We can basically... no, that's not what I wanted to do. We're going to get going and we're going to chase down the TwinSteer. Yo, hello Idlebird, how you doing? I'm still trucking. Just gotta go through the spooky puddle, and we'll be set. Gonna go and get another big truck, probably too early in the playthrough. Then I should have it, but it's been a lot of fun getting these good trucks. My new hard mode playthrough. How you doing today, Idlebird? Oops. I can't stop drinking my coffee. Oh, I think I'm much too big on this screen. Hang on. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. Arbitrary, good morning. How are you? No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I want to do. A little less scruffy in the morning, I think. Yeah, I think that's better. Spooky puddle, yes. Spooky puddle. How's life with you, Arbitrary? Good morning to you, mate. I don't know if you've seen what we've been up to here, but this is the Ford 750, and I'm only level 8, so we were able to rush it. We rushed a whole bunch of trucks, a couple of trucks to get to this point. I've been puzzling out in my mind how to best rush this truck, because I want this truck and the TwinSteer to start off my Michigan hard mode playthrough. I have the trucks I want over in Russia at the moment. I'm puzzling out what my next truck will be, the big truck, but this has been a lot of fun. Of course, I love this particular truck. Very well. Excellent day off and heading out for a 2-hour drive to get your car serviced. 2 hours? Oh, so what kind of car is that, dude? Like, it's obviously not like, well, I don't want to say obviously, but maybe it's not Ford or something like, you know, where there's a service stop in every town. I forget what you've got, dude. Oh, I left gas there. That's good. Yeah, I accidentally deleted my previous playthrough, which is, I know, not good news for everybody, but at least alone me. But yeah, so I was recording something on YouTube for YouTube, and I had to do it's a Tesla. I knew it. So, is it standard service? 2 honks. There you go. Just a standard service or what? What's up? I always, I'm really interested in Teslas. I really think they've done a great job of making electric vehicles a thing that's definitely happening. All right, let's refuel. Anyway, I was hang on, there we go. I just deleted the wrong save. I didn't even notice that I had done it. Because yeah, I was just clicking around, cleaning up after myself, and I went back to my hard mode playthrough, and it was like it just wasn't even there. I was like, oh shit. And I was mad about it for a minute, and then I was like, you know what? I'll just start over with everything that I've learned, because goodness knows I've learned a lot on this playthrough, on that last 40% playthrough. They have mobile services available for quite a few things. You have AC and airbag troubles. It's by far the best car I've had, even though I'm having service issues after 1 year. Well, I mean, I think that says it all, and I think a lot of owners, I think, so it's a new product, right? It's a new car, and it's from a company that didn't make cars before, right? So it's like there are going to be some issues like you're having, right? As long as they take care of them, it's not the end of the world, man. You know what I mean? If they handle that side of things right, and of course they'll learn, they'll fix issues going forward. I think it's not a problem at all. And not only is that true, but you're saying it's the best car you've ever had, which is amazing when you think about it. I'd love one. I see there's quite a lot of them around here, dude. I see a lot of Teslas, and I prefer them to seeing them to the like super fancy cars that some people drive. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, that's cool. Oh, geez, what the hell? That ain't normal. You know what? I was watching District after my stream the other day, and I think he was saying the damage resilience and all that stuff was not something that changed. I've got to check that out. That was a big hit on the suspension and a small hit on the engine. All right. I have to be more careful than that. More careful than that. Yeah, and have a first year model of the Model Y. Okay, so you're on a first year model. Oh man, I think it's all good. So anyway, you're hitting the road. Hitting the road. They're gonna give you one to drive around, eh? I expect. Or is it you're gonna sit and wait? You're not in, like, you're not out west, are you? All the way out west. Could be 5 in the morning, wouldn't it? Yeah, you can't possibly be out that way. So anyway, yesterday was funny. I don't know what it was that made me decide to stream on Twitch yesterday. Because my plan was, I think yesterday was Thursday, so my plan was to be on YouTube yesterday. I think it's probably that oh man, I forget. I really do forget why. But it was nice. It was a nice big stream, and I had a lot of people come and follow over here. So I think some of the things people have been telling me could very well be the case. I need to keep popping over there. Oh, they give you $100 Uber budget. So are you... Oh, that makes... That's so simple. This is why I say to myself, as my kids get older, would it not be just better just to pay for their Ubers than buy them a car? I don't know. I really don't know. Alright, let's pick up this drainage. It's time to drain the swamps. We installed some simple pumps out here in the 70s. They may be a bit old and rusty, but they should be functional. See if you can find them. Alright, we're not going to do it, but I'll pick it up. But $100 Uber isn't going to get you a 2-hour drive, is it? So I guess you're hanging out. Must be getting the job done today or something. Or maybe not, but gives you something. Don't really know where I'm taking this tank. Let me think for a minute if I actually need it. Yeah, you know what? It'll be nice to have in the Smithfield Dam. Take it there. I won't need to take it with me to Island Lake. If I lived in a city proper, I would definitely consider using just using Uber. Hopefully they'll get things done today. Yeah, so I've been. I'm not in the city proper, but you know, if you remember your teenage years when you're driving, most of it's local. Maybe you go to a gig or something, or a sports game with your mates, but I didn't ever go too far when I was a teenager driving. Yeah, it's something I think about a lot. Because, you know, there's all the hassle of you know, car ownership. We've got 2 cars. 2 insurances, registrations, inspections. It's a lot. And it just might be simpler for kids just to be able to call an Uber whenever they want. Parking. If they don't, then I don't know how it works. Right. If they don't get it done today, surely they'll give you something to drive home in. I must do. All right, so what do I want to do? I literally want to go straight to the TwinSteer. So that's going to mean heading south, picking up the repair trailer, crossing over here, and ducking straight over. So then on the next map, well, you know what? Maybe I'll bring this, right? I need to fuel. No, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill my tank here. I'm going to leave this here. There's a ton of fuel on Island Lake. So there's a fuel trailer there I can just grab. I'm not dragging this thing all the way down. Oh, I need to take this off of... all-wheel drive. Yeah, that's better. Mimi, hello. Game Pass Dad, good morning. Guys, how's it going? Thanks for checking out the stream. Same scruffy, different location. How you folks doing? How do you highlight my name like that? An Uber driver in LA told me he has regular gigs with taking people's kids to school, extracurriculars. Yeah, man, totally. Totally, dude. Can't stay long, but hi. Oh, Mimi, nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Please do smash the like button, because I believe it helps. Game Pass Dad, how are you? We are getting it. Do you like trucks and stuff, Game Pass Dad? Lost trailer. How everybody keeps managing to lose their stuff, I don't know. We got another Renegade trailer on the loose. Get out there and find it, will you? Sure thing. Trailers, easy business. Sorry about your mailbox. Let's go. This is actually this particular drive down here. is pretty interesting. So we're gonna. There's one spot I want to see how the old Big Ford does. And the kids are nicer than the adults, but never tip. Yeah, totally. That's interesting, dude. You know, miss the tips because the kids don't know any better, right? To be fair, I bet the kids don't really get the concept of tipping. Absolutely. Absolutely. Not until they've had a job where they're on the receiving end of tips. But I know my missus, she would be mortified if they didn't tip. And me too. Although, you know what's weird? That was another little thing that I really didn't understand about moving to the US, was that, without getting into things too much, like some wages like are so low, like what I found to be shocking. Like when I was here in the early 2000s and I found out what the hourly rate for a waiter or a waitress was, I was like, what? And it's like, no, that's tips. You got to do the tips. And I was like, oh, so the restaurant isn't paying them. Like, it just took me a minute. Let me put it like that. And then I got it. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously I got it. But yeah, it was one of those shocks because, you know, I've worked service jobs back home and you just get paid. More of a scruffy fan. Going past Dad. That's very nice of you. Oh shit, well, I forgot. I might have to do this job. The long way. We've got a couple of nasty rock slides clogging up the river. Husky forwarding won't take responsibility because it's in the river and not on the road. That really does look like it's on the road though. We could really use your help with this. Alright, but I really need to get around here. But let's have a look at this one because my goal today is to bring the TwinSteer back in this direction. So let's just... And that's not... I probably am not sneaking past there. Service spare parts. All right. We're going to go and do this. This is an easy to do job. And I can then dump the trailer down here that we use to complete this job. So not a problem. Just going to go and get it. You like cars and racing when it comes to gaming. Used to be big into Forza for the first few games. Yeah, Forza Horizon 2, the one is set in like France, it's the Mediterranean. I freaking loved that game, dude. And I remember having a really hard time with the concept of a racing game like in an open world. Like I almost didn't get it to start with. I remember when the first Forza Horizon came out, and I was just like, nah, how can you have a proper race in an open world? And obviously, I got it in the end. More about enjoying the cars and doing fun stuff with them than serious racing. But then that's what Forza Motorsport is for. And I can't wait to hear more about Forza Motorsport. I've got my wheel ready. I wanna see some of that. Yeah, right. Former waitstaff probably are the best tippers. Absolutely. Right. So I think the service spare parts are gettable right next to the garage. And it's probably also where I can fill up my repair points. So I think we are back at the beginning. Pick the old two-tone styling for the truck. I'm a fan. I think it looks good. This thing is kitted out for some overlanding. Loads of gas. Talking about the culture shock of vehicles when I moved here yesterday. You really do have big trucks, big vehicles over here. Europe, everything's a little bit smaller. Right, what have we got here? I was hoping there'd be a trailer. Let's have a quick look. Might need to buy one then. Let's go get the garage. Maybe there's one sitting at the garage. Those are the service spare parts I need. Right, so I can't pick them up. Maybe there's a trailer at the other garage. We'll go and have a look. It's a contest. No, that isn't. This must be what I want. That's just a task. More fuel. The local farmers, excuse me, have been pulling long hours to get their properties cleaned up. They're making progress, but they're burning through fuel. Can you haul another tank over to their private facility? Sure. I think that'll be a job for later. The OG Forza Motorsport, I had top 100 track times. Oh, wow. On every track, you were super serious. But I was also 17, had a ton of time to play. Really? That is super interesting, dude. So, you obviously know how to race. I think that's cool. Anyone who took it that seriously knows what they're doing. I also remember watching you play a bit of Modern Warfare, or whatever it is, Warzone. And you were really good at that. Which is funny, because, like, when I think about what you're doing, I think I saw you tweet about this. This is probably why I'm talking about it. Like, you just have, like, seem to have less time for gaming. But I definitely, when I think of somebody hitting top 100s and crushing it in Warzone, must be a weird kind of balance. Alright, I gotta go to the trailer store. You're definitely, I guess, leaning into the entertainment stuff. Used to, not so much. Not so much now. Alright, let's just double check our shit. We're going to... Yes, 2 service spare parts to here. It's not a big deal. It's only a $1,500 payout. But there's no trailers, so I'm going to have to buy a trailer. It's okay though. I've got some money in the bank. So I've got to figure out what trailer I want. So this is a bit of a shame. I think, well, what trailer would I like the most? Okay. So this is a trailer the Ford can make a lot of good use out of. It's overkill for the job we're doing, but I can get it to where we're going. So I think, like, this would be the best one to buy. It's basically only $800 more than these 2 trailers. They have higher lift on them, but they're going to get this one. Oh. Just try not to waste any money. So this is something I'll be buying for my Michigan playthrough with this truck anyway, even though I don't need the 4 slots right now. Just means I'm not buying another trailer that I'm going to have 5 of by the end of this playthrough. Let's get these service spare parts and get going. Also, I started my stream late today. There's a fatal error I make late at night, other than eating, which I shouldn't do. If I start watching music videos or comedy, I'm stuffed, dude. Definitely Game Pass dead, dude. That's great though. I mean, I feel since I've known you, which is about a year now, dude, like I always felt you were doing something different with it. It's very cool. I need to catch up with what you've been doing recently. So what are you trying out now? Anything new? So we want to service spare parts, 2 of those. So also you can get a crane on here. So on the back of the Ford, I mean. So when I'm set and I've decided I'm going to do a bunch of hauling, I can lose all these racks, put a crane on the back, and I can save my money here. The only problem is when you unpack, when you customize the truck away from this configuration in hard mode, you lose all the value in the repair parts and the gas. Given that you pay for every drop of gas, that's an expensive change up. Almost makes me think I should buy another Ford. Better making people laugh than you are at COD, and you were pretty good at COD, mate. So yeah, all right, that's cool, man. Also, I'm sure it's more fun. It's in your blood, isn't it? I was obviously so last night and this morning actually, I was watching a few videos about Norm Macdonald. I don't know if you were a big fan or not, but I always liked him, and the rabbit hole I fall into is when comedians talk about other comedians, and it kind of reveals. It's really interesting to me because they normally start talking about how good a comedian somebody was, and like how technically good they are, and like what's good, what is good about it. And when you're watching a comedian, at least me, like I'm just another schleb watching and laughing, you don't realize everything that goes into it. And it's so that stuff always interests me. So it's like I'll make the mistake if it's like 11 o'clock and I should be going to bed. I should be going to bed earlier than that. It's like, don't watch music videos and don't start watching comedy, because if you start on either of that, you're gone. Doing more call-in streams, right, and focusing on community games. My interview with Capri Sun Pappy is really crazy. Yeah, I saw that one. It's awesome. Went nuts with the green screen. No, I saw that, dude. That's awesome. Yo, Random, how you doing, man? How you doing? Yeah, Norm was great. I think he was a good dude, man. I really do. How's the old ear this morning, Random? How you holding up there, buddy? Good, I hope. Did you see the doctor this morning? Yeah, so I don't know what kind of comedians you like or whatever, but he had like this kind of really dry humor. Played everything sort of, like for the most part, seemingly straight. Like it was really funny. Kind of slow rolled a lot of his shit. I was watching him do the roast. Is it of Saga or something like that? And he just came out and just did like 15 minutes of like bad jokes. He just but kind of tried to deliver them like slightly nightclub style and then slightly straight on the bit. Like it was so good. It was so good. I thought it was hilarious, but I think I don't know. Like he's very brave very brave to do that. Alright, that's the first time we need all-wheel drive. So, this truck's getting it done. Going better. Thanks. Got some stuff to put in it. So, hopefully on the mend. Good. Good stuff, man. Alright, let's just go right through here. Put the little... let's see how we do. Still moving. Try and keep some traction in low gear. Now you see, that ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Where exactly I'm going to put this trailer though, I'm not sure. A little bit of wheel spin here. One, two. Alright, so $1,500. That paid for some of the trailer, which I'm going to use. But I think now I've got to decide where I'm going to park this thing. Because this is a tricky road, and really, if I drag it all the way down, yeah, you know what? I'll have to drag it down because getting it turned around, because it's such a long one, will be difficult. So let's just see how far we get with it. We'll bring it with us, basically. It's been decided. Yo, District, hello, mate. Man, good to catch up with you yesterday, dude. And it looked like you were having a great stream. But yeah, dude, so I'm now rushing the TwinSteer. So we got this beauty yesterday. I'm up to level 8, so I got it all looking spiffy. Got all the things on it I like. And now we're getting the TwinSteer, dude. Hopefully we won't fall down the hill. This bit is difficult with a truck with a load, but with this, it's not bad. Not bad at all. And that bit's a nightmare. But this thing's got a nice long wheelbase. It's such a good truck, and I can't wait to try and get as much haul in on these Michigan maps with it as I can. We'll use the TwinSteer for anything particularly tricky. At least that's the plan. I'm missing something with a high saddle, at least in my mind of what we're doing. I can turn my trailer here. This is good. I'm going to turn the trailer around here. Park it here, pick up the Chevy. This is another good point for anyone who's new to the game. You get another Chevy very quickly. You get another one on the next map. Yo, how you doing, Blue? Good to see you. It was definitely a good time, and then I ended up heading to work on your day off. Boo to that. Gutted, mate. Ford, yes. TwinSteer next, and then I want to figure out for my... So I could use the White Western Star for the high saddle. I could do that. Let's just... let's just move this fella out of the way a little bit. Just park you over here. Hang on now. What have I got stuck on? Oh, I got a winch. No. Just had a hard time getting over that branch. Blimey. Alright. You can park here. And we'll bring you home later. In fact, you know what we're going to do? We're going to put it on the ramped flatbed I just bought. That makes the most sense. All right. Let's get this sorted out. The only problem with this trailer, and I think everybody knows it, is the articulated front can make it a little tricky. To park, you can't reverse it. So this trailer and the Chevy will park it, and we'll bring it back when we come back with the TwinSteer and the Ford 750 as we're heading back to the garage. Missed it. That's actually pretty efficient. Let's see if it will pack. It does. All right, so we will just leave this here. See, it's not. I forget what the Chevy is worth. I'm not going to keep it. I will sell it, but I don't want to have to recover it to sell it, because the recovery will be $2,500. Yeah, random. So you had somebody look at it, right? Did the doctor look at it, or a pharmacist look? Just want to, I'm thinking about it a little bit more than maybe normal, because Mrs. Scruffy had something with her ear recently, and it didn't go particularly well. Just want to make sure people are on it. Off-road, this thing's, I just love it. So much fun. Alright, we crossing over here? Okay. What's good though, Blue? What you up to, mate? How's the fam, dude? You been fishing? Those pictures you posted were just so nice. Alright, this is part of what we're going to drag with us now. The maintenance trailer. This is the one we're going to use to fix up the TwinSteer. Let's see what this task is, I forget. Lost bags, right, I remember this one. One of our contractors lost a number of construction materials down the river. We need them back. That's cement. You do need a crane. Not tackling that now. There we go. Put this on the back. Now we need to find our way all through here to Island Lake. Yo, Tommy B, how's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. How is life in Yorkshire? So it gets a bit rough down here, but honestly, I feel like the Ford should just chew it up. It's the bit where the river runs across the road. Probably needs the most thinking, and a couple of deep holes filled with water that I'm going to try and avoid, rather than just gun right through them. Oh, random. By the way, if anyone's interested, check the Discord. Random made a meme from Tommy's meme template of me with my truck tipped over. I thought that was pretty good. That's in the SnowRunner channel. Doing good. Here's the first bit I thought would be tricky. Yeah, the practice nurse had a look. No infection, unfortunately, just a blockage. Oof. Gotta see if we can get through here. So, it's interesting then. That's not like an antibiotic thing, isn't it? That's something else. Yeah, my son gets that. As long as it wasn't a spider, dude. That's like literally been one of my nightmares since I was a kid. About to start work for the day, but I'll be lurking. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. The lurk means a lot on YouTube. It means a lot, especially as you're working towards the watched hours. So I really appreciate it, mate. And I hope work treats you well. Alright, what is this? Repair the truck. I guess we're going to do this right now. If you're looking for some extra cash, I've got a nice little job for you. I saw a broken truck near an abandoned house. Could it be here? I'd be sure grateful if you could repair it. I reckon I can, mate. I feel like that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's repair. From the service trailer. Everything. Task completed. Yes, this baby will look beautiful in my garage. Thanks a lot. 180 experience points, $1,900. That's good. That's good. I'm adding up the cost of that ramped flatbed trailer in my head. Although just driving the Chevy home will probably make it worth the cost. Although, nerd alert, grabbed my dad's old 35mm camera off him at the weekend and been looking forward to jumping in. Just had a look over it and somehow there's an eyelash deep inside the lens. Oh, how does it happen? Oh my god, Idlebird, that's exactly what my first thought was. How? So my options are take it to get fixed, loads of money, try and fix it myself, or buy another one for the grand total of $18. Well then, it's a fix. You got to fix it yourself just to see if you can, because what's the worst that can happen? You buy one for $18. What would the repair cost be? Probably, I mean, I guess it would depend how long it took him, but I've got to believe there's a minimum fee for getting something fixed. All right, this is the one I'm going to avoid. So we're just going to go around here. Got to see if I can drag it through this bit of swamp. I still prefer this way than through that big puddle. Yeah, loads of grip, no problem. Definitely better. Whoa. Good luck. You're fuming. I was worried it might be because I've never had anything like this before, but no, I've just become a waxy minja. A minger. Oh, God. I'd like to apologize for saying that word. Well, that would explain why perhaps you weren't sure what was going on, and you know what I mean, dude? Like, sort it out now, mate. Sort it out. I didn't mean to say that word, everybody. Minger is a criminally underutilized phrase. Nicely done. Seems like an old school phrase. I remember using it. The thing about trying to fix it myself is that it's our old family camera. So it's been on all our holidays with us back in the day. I don't want to be the one to kill it off. Ah. Got you. Oh, when you... So, okay. Got it. Oh, shit. Yeah. I hear you, Tommy. My old man was a keen photographer, dude. Keen photographer. Like, we had the spare room. He had it all, like, develop his own film, all that stuff. Still takes really great pictures. Right. Island Lake. We're almost there. TwinSteer, here we come. No worries, Random. It's a cannon. Okay. So, I remember where it is. We got gas down here. There should be another fuel trailer around here somewhere. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to run the repair trailer down there. We'll get it repaired. And I think it's this very first turn I'm actually on top of. I think I'm going to cheat. Gonna have a look at the old map runner just to double check. But this really isn't difficult stuff. Yeah, it is right down here. It's not far at all. So away we go. Let's get muddy down here, but the Ford really does have it. So, well, I put a sun visor on my Ford. It's the first one I've ever put on a truck. I think it looks pretty good. Fits in nicely with the look. Oops, can't see anybody. You also got a little Holger 120N, if there's any camera nerds out there, so at least I can play with that in the meantime. Oh, did his own develop? Yeah. We had like the three chemical trays and hanging them up and all that jazz. This was probably mostly in the 80s, and then as digital kind of moved in, he was pretty intrigued. And now we have like this massive family photo album online, which is, you know, amazing. And I keep telling myself I'm going to use those pictures and, you know, pick some favorites and make little photo albums out of them, like into actual books, but I never get around to it. Low gear needed. sure why I decided to go that way. Oh, am I running out of fuel? Yes, I am. So all in all, with all the racks, it basically carries about 2 tanks of fuel, which is really pretty good. Yeah, you love that, Tommy. Yeah, the convenience of digital and the fantastic stuff you can do is amazing. But it's true, there's something special about film. Definitely very nostalgic to see the old pictures in person. I don't know how to describe the difference, but it's just so cool, man. Does watch hours count on your vids as well? Yeah, it does. So it does. And so, like, watch hours... The only stuff it doesn't count on is those shorts, but it doesn't matter because shorts are so short, like they're 30 seconds or a minute long. So, you know, you'd need like 100,000 views for it to even be of any use compared to somebody watching 20 minutes of a stream, which, you know. So yeah, so the 4,000 watch hour requirement includes live stream watch hours. To be real specific about it, but also any, and actually more importantly, the video content that you put out. Like that's the main aim of YouTube as a platform is time spent watching content on the platform. So that's how they measure it. It's more important to them than consecutive views, all that kind of stuff. And it's a metric I'm much more comfortable with, if I'm honest. So, let's repair this bad boy. Actually, do I need to... Yes, no country for old truck. Man, it's a crying shame the way some people treat their stuff. This truck must have been a cowboy Cadillac back in the day. Now it's a total heap. If you can get it out of here, maybe I can get it running again. You got it, dude. So, let's give it a repair. Maybe I need to track this one. Yeah, it needs those repair points first. Oh, not close enough. So let's repair it all. Awesome. And I don't think I've got enough fuel on here. So I've got 50, 90, 190, and so it's 200, 320, 219. So not enough, so I'm definitely going to have to get fuel, but there's a trailer nearby, so we'll do that. I think I'm going to drag this maintenance trailer back out with me, but we're almost there because there's a fuel trailer just around here, so we're going to get that. When I was at school, says Random, I had this plan that my first house would have a dark room in it. But by the time I got to that stage, digital had really taken over. Yeah, man. It really did. And it's crazy to me when you think about all the digital cameras we bought, and now just the stuff in our phones is like 10 times as good as those things were. Absolutely crazy. Hang on, let me have a quick look on the map here. 'Cause I think I could go this way. Yeah, look. Oh no. Alright, so I'm going to go down. I'm going to go get this fuel trailer. Oh, there's an upgrade here. Let me go and get that too. You know what? Just leave him there. Lucky for you, I have 3 smart TVs I'm going to put your VODs on when I head out later. Dude, you might not need to do it on 3, but thank you, Blue. I don't know what constitutes a unique view, so maybe 3 TVs from the same ISP address or whatever might not help, but I really appreciate it, dude. And who knows, it might help. So maybe it's all good. Thank you, mate. Also, if you have YouTube Premium, you can download a 4-hour stream, not watch it, but YouTube credits the streamer with 4 hours watch time regardless. I have Premium, and I didn't know that. That's very cool, dude. Upgrade obtained. The V6 heavy tuned custom fit engine by Popular Vehicle Workshop. Respectable power, somewhat unhealthy appetite for gas. This one's for this truck, the Ford 750, the Scout 800, the Chevy, and the Jeep. Alright, cool. So this is a Scout truck, American Scout truck engine. But I already picked out of Amandra this Boss engine in here. So he's already got the best engine. But if I ever get fussy and want to do something with a slightly better fuel economy than this thing, I might be able to sort that out, especially if the power is very similar. You found some digital cameras that were the film style cameras look, but had digital parts. Yeah, there's some super nice bits of kit out there, dude. I'm sure Tommy will know what the Lancia cameras, or Lancia, I think I said that wrong. Lancia is a car. But I know I've often fancied one of them. But they can look like, they look very, very nice, dude. They look like the nicest of old school film cameras. And Blue, YouTube, from what I understand, still counts the views even if the devices have the same internet source. Oh, well. Count me as learning something, mate. Very interesting. But for what it's worth, I've got over 100 hours watched at the moment, or at least in the last 30 days, which I'm honestly super happy with. The follows over here on YouTube have been ticking up nicely. It always makes me smile when I got a new follow during the middle of the night or something like that. Someone out there is enjoying the content. And, you know, just like the last 48 hours I had, as far as views go, like, I had like 60 views. It's not loads, but it's like crazy. I really enjoy it. And then, so this last month has been the first month I've been putting anything up there. And it's so funny to see a video that you put up that actually doesn't really get much look, but then for some reason or another just picks up. I don't know how it all works, but it's kind of fun. See, it didn't even need the winch. It's really such a nice truck. Such a nice truck. Beast. Now, I'm trying to remember if there are other things that need repair on the Smithfield Dam, or even back in Black River. I can't quite remember. I think I can leave that there. Let's get the gas. Oh man, I wonder if I could have put a trailer on the back of the... no, how would I have done that? Oh, I see a job down here. We'll go and check that out. It's hard to find decent SnowRunner content on YouTube. Oh, cool. Well, you know, let me know, first of all, mate, what you consider to be decent. Everything I've done has been basically practice so far, dude. Except for the one little... Oh, I didn't read that. Why didn't I read that? Hunter Bob's Bridge. Always nice to see new faces around here. I have a favor to ask. We've got this old bridge not far from here that could really use fixing up. I'll make it worth your while. Okay, I said yes to that already. So that's probably a few planks of wood. I'll come back and do that. Yeah, so what do you like when you look at YouTube for SnowRunner content? Do you like truck reviews or playthroughs or what? Like... Because I did, the only, like, effort video I've done so far was that 1 minute truck review. And everything else has just been relatively, you know, just playthrough stuff. But I'm about to start doing weekly content. And I've been thinking about what it should be. Tommy, I'm enjoying your YouTube app. The YouTube app, Scruff. You were right. Excellent, dude. Good. The only downside is that I can't leave you running in the background because I don't have YouTube Premium or whatever. Yeah, I hear that 100%, dude. So I only have YouTube Premium right now because I think I got it as a Game Pass Ultimate subscription perk. You might have that. Check that out. Or it could have been a perk from the thing I spend on Discord. I can't remember, but I have like 3 months of it, and I used to subscribe to YouTube TV as well, and I find the whole thing to be very good, just in general. Like it's you know, I'll go a week without watching a TV show, but I've spent 20-30 hours on YouTube. Do you know what I mean? It's very like interesting to me. All right, let's go get this. Did I skip that task? I'll make sure we pick that up. And so I think for me, the premium service, they know what they're doing. It makes such a nice... It's so nice having YouTube's running in the background. So last night, I don't know if you were here, I stayed up too late because I was watching music and comedy and stuff like that on YouTube. But not having the ads, wow, man, what an upgrade that is. And oh, now I had this idea last night, as if everybody isn't bored of my face already. But I was really digging some old music videos last night, and not just music videos, but also oh, I missed it. Oh shit. Like performances, they don't have to be live, but in studio, like for music shows. Anyway, as opposed to a live concert. That's all I'm trying to say. And I'm like, I should do a stream where we just watch a bunch of that shit. I know I'd enjoy it. I don't know if Idlebird's here, but I caught some old ABBA that was very good. And then I moved on to all sorts of dad rock and stuff. But also a lot of two-tone stuff I was listening to last night. It was really good. Oh, let's pick this up too. Bridge. That'd be an easy job. Oh, that's the job I already picked up. Okay. This is just the drop zone. Anyway, I was thinking I could do that on Twitch because I can just delete the VOD afterwards and nobody would care. It wouldn't matter. You are still there. Good to see you. This old, from 1975, they went and performed in the US for one of the first times they came over. And, oh God, what's some of it? SOS. But it was so cool. Come on, mate. Up you get. Good stuff, man. There is one guy, says Blue, who does videos about all the new mods and updates, but I think he's partnered with the devs, I think. I've discovered a lot of people put vids up with no commentary, which you don't like. Myself included. I know, mate. I've had the request for commentary 3 times now. And it's what I'm gonna do. So what I've been doing is basically just learning the process and trying to get recording and maybe some little edits and all that stuff, kind of learn how to do it, at least get used to doing it semi-regularly at least. And I think what the hell, it's easy for me to do commentary like this, right? Coalhaven, yo, nice name change, dude. I know who you are. That's awesome. I found a couple of YouTubers on SnowRunner YouTubers that I dig, and I'll have to work on the talking part. I find chatting to people in chat pretty easy. Commentary actually requires a bit of thought. But I could just bullshit my way through it. I mean, this is my new attitude, which is, it doesn't matter if it's crap, just keep doing it and keep improving. So yeah, you're a bit lurky, you're tired, but I am making a cappuccino. Oof, very nice. So hopefully that helps. You lurk away, Idlebird. I just didn't want to be talking about ABBA to myself. You know what I mean? But don't you worry about being tired and lurking. Laptop battery died on the phone now. I mean, it's like that line out of Master and Commander. What a fascinating modern world we live in. Well, they were talking about wooden boats. And that is some, you know what? That little idea. How you doing, Coalhaven? How's life treating you, mate? How are those doggos? Do you still have them both? Like the idea that at every point in history, at that point, everything was at the most technically advanced that things had ever been. And everyone must have been thinking like we are. Wow, steam engines, that's magic. Or, you know, like paper, incredible. You know what I mean? Like, because that, you know, with Master and Commander, they're like in the Navy and they're talking about a new ship and everything, but it was like 1730 or something like that, and you're like, that was hundreds of years ago. But they all thought they were living in like the future. And I wonder to what extent it's obviously going to be true of us too. Like, people are going to look back at all of this and be like, look at it like it was the Stone Age at some point. Just the meathead Milo. Good for him. How is he? Is he a good dog? I mean, they're all good dogs, but... Man, look at this truck, dude. This truck's awesome. I'm going to take a screenshot. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been playing in immersive mode, which means the menus vanish. Normally this would be the screen. Everything here would be here. But if I close out of it, everything fades away. And I can take my screenshots without farting about. I got to say, I love it. And if I change gear, the gearbox comes up. All kinds of good stuff like that. Right, well this was really easy. This was really easy with the Ford. So let's just refuel this bad boy. Not close enough. Again. Excellent. Task completed. No country for old truck. Check it out. This old girl still has some life left in her after all. We can't find a VIN, but nobody's going to miss an old heap anyway. Finders, keepers, I always say. 160 experience points, $1,500. We paid for the new trailer. My Ford is sinking in the mud. Look at that. So let's just move this out the way a little bit. See if we can get turned around. And then we do the fun drive all the way home in the TwinSteer. And I'm going to try and tow that 4-slot trailer behind it as we go. So see if we can't get the little Chevy home as well. Sell that. This can park up here for now. Ooh. Look at this. It's a beast. Gotta head to work, Cullhaven. All right, mate. You'll leave you on to keep him company. Who's a good boy, Milo? Who's a good boy? Say goodbye to Daddy. Thanks for leaving the lurk, Cullhaven. That's awesome, mate. Something new. Grab your torches and pitchforks. Right, but can you imagine, dude? Like, it's such a funny... It's sort of an idea. Like, I also struggled when I was a kid. I used to think the past was in black and white, and I don't think that's unique to me. But because all pictures were black and white. And, you know, it's just that same thing. Oh, actually, it was just modern. Everything was modern. Anyway, let's give this truck a drive. He's extremely smart, very trainable. I never put a leash or a collar on him. Wow, dude. That's nice. Oh, the dials work on this one. There we give it some revs. This tachometer is doing a good job. Beautiful. Look at all those dials, man. Never driven a truck like this. There's literally 6, 12, 13, 14, 15 dials on that dash. Man, I wonder if the fuel gauge works. Interesting. Let's see what we got. Lights on. Wide load coming through. No all-wheel drive. But I've got the upgrade. So, it's not going. Let's try low gear. I'm going to have to tow it out. I sat here too long. Let's try this. Stuck, isn't it? Stuck, mate. No winch point at the back of that? Alright, well, we'll just give it a tug here. Easy. Just put this on the side of the road. The big boy by. Hopefully he won't crash into me. Go. We're away. So, as well as getting the Ford, we were also able to get 2 massive upgrades for this truck. So, back at the garage, we've got the biggest engine you can get for this, and all-wheel drive. So, it's going to get upgraded as soon as we get it home. My cousin used to think the same thing. What about black and white? Yeah, man. Isn't that crazy? Obviously, there was a point where I figured it out. But it was, I remember being like, oh, wow, okay. It's just how the pictures were back then. So we're doing all right. So this is probably going to get home no problem. And I reckon it will be able to drag the trailer as well. So we'll just thinking, I think I have enough gas. When I've got it upgraded, there's a huge fuel semi-trailer that I use the Western Star to drag out. Put it on the corner here, there's a 3-way stop. Put it right there, and it's pretty much keeps you gassed up for the whole map. Let's see how we go. So, back the way we came, but with a little less avoiding obstacles. Basically, we're going to just need to plow through some stuff. Once this thing gets ahead of steam, it really is like hard to stop. Whoa. So the other thing I'm going to do, or rather I'm not going to do to the TwinSteer this time, is I'm not going to be raising it. I'm going to keep it like it is. It has plenty of clearance. This was some advice District gave me a while ago. And I ended up selling the TwinSteer. Rather than following it, but this time I'm going to give it a go. Try and use it like it's a big, nice, expensive truck, and it's free on the map. So I really, for this hard mode playthrough, I kind of want to see what we're going to get. Very stuck here. Yo, Mohammed, how you doing? SnowRunner Kaiser, good to see you, dude. You just completed the Dawn contracts and tasks. Nice. So let me ask you, how did you like the new map? Because I played around in it a little bit, and I played on Yape's map, and honestly, I thought it was really good. I thought it was actually quite difficult. I don't know what you think. Anyway, this puddle is the one I go around in a smaller truck. But yeah, there we go. Anyway, good to see you here, dude. Oh, you like the fire pit, dude? Thank you, man. Yeah, that was wanted that in for fall. And we must have used it every night for a week straight after we put it in. So we've been having a great time with it. What's going on here? It's just not getting much traction. It really does improve with upgrades. You like it a lot. It was easy for you. Nice. Okay, well, I was playing it with new trucks on a fresh playthrough, and I kind of ran into a bit of trouble. And then when I got going on it with Yape on his map, it was we got quite a lot done, and the ball was rolling nicely for him, so I know he was getting it done too. But that's great, dude. Did you? How did you go about rescuing the Azov Arctic in the river? I'd be interested to know how you got him out, because that was looking tricky. It was looking very tricky. I was thinking I might try to use the new trailer, not the ramped trailer, but not the trailer, the add-on, the frame add-on at the back with the big tower, the one with the new place where you tow from the wheels. I think that might be how I get it done. I hate how socks just up and disappear, dude. I know. When we had the babies, like both the babies, we used to lose so many socks. So many socks. They're all in the tumble dryer somewhere. The other good thing about keeping this around is it's worth, well, I mean, you would always sell it anyway, but it's nice to have on hand. If you do have to sell something, this one's worth like 70 grand or something like that. So it's worth a fair bit of money. After completing the large pipe contracts, I brought a Kolob to winch it to the... Oh, you just winched it all the way. Okay, cool. Very nice. I'm actually... I'm going to try and get to that map on this playthrough as soon as I feel like I can get stuff done. And I'm wondering what trucks and upgrades I will need to get it done. If there was one truck, Mohammed, that really helped you complete that region, which truck would you say you use most on it? Yo, Mohammed, thanks for checking out YouTube today, dude. I was actually, I don't know if you were watching, I was on Twitch yesterday doing SnowRunner. I had a really fun time, actually. You see this massive winch on the back? I wish that did something. Like, what's it going to? Drops down the middle there. It would be so cool. And I wish it had a high saddle. The Zeke Tatra Force and the Kolob. Okay. That's awesome. I'll, yeah, so I need a... Oh, you didn't catch it? No worries. It was a fun stream, dude. Blue, I really don't want to wear my Crocs to the doctor's office today. Oh, mate. Yeah, oh, listen, Blue. I've said this probably a couple times before, but, you know, people dress, for the most part, pretty casual over here, at least compared to, like, how I used to dress all the time, right? In the UK and then when I was working over here. My missus was always on at me. You don't have to dress that smart, blah, blah, blah. So it's taken years, dude. But now I dress like I'm ready for bed almost everywhere, to everything. And I've honestly stopped worrying about it. It's got to the point where if I do go back home soon, which I'm hoping that we will, for a visit, I'm like, I'm going to have to buy some new clothes. And I kind of fancy some Crocs. But I mean, I've made my peace with sliders, or slides, dude. I wear slides all the time, especially during the summer. What happens is, like, early May hits, and it's like the first day where you don't want to wear jeans or pants, you know? And that's it, you get the shorts out, and literally I'll be in shorts until probably the end of October. Right. Oh, a bit stuck there. I think obviously it's not the best idea that I tow this back with this. And I'm wondering if I actually leave it for the Ford. I'll tell you what, we'll give it a go. If we come a cropper, I'll leave it and the Ford can pick up the job. I don't think I can connect it properly. No. There's no attached trailer. Oh, yes, is there? Or is there? I don't think there is. Let's see. I mean, I'll winch it, but yeah, there isn't anything. Oh, that Ford's a bit, the Chevy's a bit off to the side. I thought I had it in the middle more than that. Oh well. Crocs are underrated. Comfy clothes for the win. Like I have, like, how many of these shirts do I have now? Let's just say it's a lot. But they're so comfy. Yes, get yourself over here, mate. Oh yeah. A ripped open bag of crisps and a cold pint. Stop it. You stop it right now. You stop it right now. I intend to be over. I really do. Can't wait, actually. I see my brother. He's fixed up his house. I see my niece and nephew. And his missus, who's a lovely lady. See the mum and dad. I've got a cousin, a younger cousin. So my cousin is, she's older than me. She lives in DC over here. It's been really nice having a cousin like that. She's my first cousin, like proper cousin. And, oh shit. That's right. Anyway. So she's been in DC, and we always, like, you know, try and catch up with them. Anyway, her daughter, who I guess is like my cousin once removed, I'm never sure how that works. Just my cousin's kid, is up, just started Edinburgh University like this summer. So I may well visit, because I know her. I spend we see her every Christmas and everything like that, and it might be nice if I could go and visit and then catch up with you lot. So this isn't happening. So I need to either come back once I've upgraded this thing, or wait for the Ford to do it. And I'm not sure what would be best. I think the Ford will be coming back, so the Ford can do it. And I can end up with the fuel trailer, which I'll also bring back, but I'll leave that near the swamp, because a fuel trailer on that side of the map would be useful. So I think that's what we'll do. Tommy B, I've still no idea why we do that with crisps at the pub. Nowhere else, just the pub. Very strange. I know what you mean. Funny. You love your Crocs, Blue. They are amazing compared to my old boots. I just know it's going to be cold in there, and I really need to hose off the Crocs. Right. We love those wooden shoes in our house. Wooden shoes? But we have so many, the cupboard is getting a bit clogged up. Someone Random, can you please ban Random? Idlebird, ban him. Uh-oh, turns out Random Bloke doesn't need ears to roll out the jokes. He does not. It's all on instincts with Random. Just knows when there's a dad joke to be told. It's good stuff though. Let's just make sure we get around here. It's the only tricky part other than mud, so honestly, I gotta remember the first time I brought this back. I might have thought it was just a bad truck, because this bit was quite difficult. I'm talking about the very first time I got this one. Oh, you know what? No, I probably didn't do this. I probably just recovered it because recovery was free. Yeah, that's probably what happened. We'll get this thing going. We'll get it going. Yes, I've got the upgrade, Mohammed. I just need to get this thing to a garage and we'll put it in. Upgrade and the big engine. And this thing will be away. It's not moving now, though. There we go. Something was in its way. Oh, I wonder if we know anyone else who lives near Edinburgh, right, dude? She's a really, really nice girl. She's really nice. Super smart, like her mum. So she, unfortunately, her mum and dad got divorced, and her dad is, he was a nice guy. I liked him. I knew him back when they were both living in London, and but they moved to DC. He became like a government lawyer, and my cousin, she did all kinds of work. She used to work for the European Union, and then she worked for various environmental companies. And so they ended up in DC, but they got divorced. And there's always been this, like, if the kids end up going to college in the UK, will they end up staying in the UK? And from what I know about the girl, I would put that chance at about 75%. Because I know my cousin plans on moving back. So we'll see. But I would like to visit her in Edinburgh. I've never been to Edinburgh. And be able to stop for a pint. with you lovely people. Or 6, you know, whatever. Alright, we've got enough gas. You know what? I should bring that gas trailer with me. I should. So we're going to get it. Oops, shit. Sleep over at randoms, yeah. Top bunk, what? Play video games all night. If Halo's out by then. Game on. Yo, Blue. Any luck with those trucks? If you're still there, mate. Are you buying a truck up here or what? Blue might be coming around my way. By my way, we mean the northeast of America, which is a big place. Not like suburban Jersey, but it's a lovely city. So it's been Scotland and Ireland that I kicked myself because I wasn't old when I left. Like, so I was still young. I just had never been to either of those places ever, and I really regret it. I really wish that I had. And I think I've told you this before, Tommy, but my uncle and my aunt and uncle, when they left the army, they lived up in Yorkshire for a long while, and they had beautiful property up there. And so I visited up there a couple of times when I was younger, like my early 20s. And I did like it. I did like York as well. They had a house in York as well. And I'd love to go back. But that's as far north as I literally, that's as far north in England as I'd ever been. Oh, it's winched. Which I think on its own is like, I kind of wish there was, I've never been to the Lake District. I always wanted to go there. So there's so much I want to do. Yo, Bright, how you doing, man? Oh, you're still looking, Blue? Haven't decided what you want, exactly what you want? Got it. I'm going to see you all on the news after a pub call turns into a pub brawl. Dude, it's like, that wouldn't make the news back home. That wouldn't make the news. How you doing, Bri? Good to see you, mate. Wait, ignore that. I thought Tanner was heading out. Oh, right. You delete something? Oh, it says message retracted. Gosh, that's formal. I retract the earlier message. I'd like to apologize. Tommy, I was about to say, I wonder if we ever crossed paths, and then you said back when I was in my 20s. Maybe not. You shut your mouth. I've been here years, dude. I've been here a long time. The independent state of Yorkshire, run by Tommy B. So I wonder about that, Tommy. So being from the southeast, like I never experienced any other, I guess, aside from some sort of Cornish independent rumblings. Is that actually a thing up in Yorkshire, or is that just, fun talk? Being proud of being from Yorkshire, because it's a huge county. All right, here's the fun part. We get to put in the dopest of upgrades. What? I thought I had this. Hang on, what? I thought I had the big engine. Oh, it's in Alaska, not in Mandra. It's the all-wheel drive we got. I thought I had the engine. Oh, okay. Well, I want to get the big engine. I've got enough money to redeploy the Ford so we could go and get it. Oh, I'm a bit gutted, actually. I might have to do that right now. Anyway, I also need to get this. I also need to get the off-road gearbox. So I've got a couple of things to do. Raised, I'm not interested in on this truck. Tires, I do want to run them with the dual tires at the back, that configuration. But I only have the highway tires at the moment. Hang on, so I'm not going to get the 63s. Look at that. Damn. So level 9. Oh, I'm right there. Okay, I'll have these unlocked by the time I get the engine. So I think I'm going to run this like this with the dual tires at the back. Obviously, off-roads when I can get them. Level 11. All right, it's not that far off. And then it's got the mud tires. Okay. And change. So that is actually not bad. I'll be able to take this to the snowy maps. So this will be my big hauler, so to speak. This will be my big hauler. Oh, it's not really. I got you, Tommy. Oh, you have my... Yes. Random bloke wants to retract any messages he made. There was some madheads who fancied it out together. A little political party. Never got anywhere. Funnily enough. Right. He's the chief constable. What? Just everyone to stop via Tommy and pay a fee to travel through Yorkshire. Yeah. Dude, we were in Pennsylvania. Remember I went with the family to the theme park, Hershey Park, right? And you hit the toll roads up there. And because we're not in Pennsylvania all the time, like it was a different toll system, and it's, you know, it's just one of those crazy differences when you move from state to state. Anyway, so instead of paying as you go, you drive through the they take a picture of your license plate and they send you the bill. We got the bill and it was not cheap. It was like $30 something for what was basically an hour and a half in one direction, an hour and a half on the way back. And we were complaining about that. And then on YouTube, I guess my phone maybe heard me or something like that. There was this YouTube about how Pennsylvania's tolls are the highest in the nation for their big interstate, not the interstate, but their big turnpike across the state. And I was just like, what? Anyway, Tommy needs to get in on that game. That's money for nothing, dude. Sadly, I think they were pretty far over to the right. Oh, right. Yes. Nationalism is a tricky thing, dude. It's like an oh shit button that really should only get punched in times of extreme threat. Because that's what happens. You can't have a nice like, yay, Cornwall for the Cornish and all that stuff without some bullshit getting in there. Never goes well. Mohammed got to go. No worries, dude. Your friends came around. That's nice. Have a good time with your friends, Mohammed. And I'll see you around, dude. Mates rates for Bri. That's good. You got right in there, Bri. Nice one, dude. Yeah. It's basically free until you go down there, Bri. That's nice. Blue, when I went to Elizabeth, New Jersey, I added an hour to my trip just to avoid the tolls. So anywhere up in North, I'm not sure where Elizabeth is off the top of my head. If it's North Jersey, it gets expensive up there. And anything over to New York into the city is crazy. Crazy. So yeah, it gets very expensive. It's very, like, again, it's something that doesn't, like, if you're not familiar with it back home, it will be a surprise. Oh no, not that. All right, okay. So there's the Engageable all-wheel drive. So now I guess I'm going to want to go and get the engine for this. I think that's the one I like. I like the one with the beacons. Factory beacons. or this one? The roof fog lights look good, and they have beacons there. I think I'll try this one. I would personally like to lose the wide load sign, but I don't think that's something I can change. I do like that one. Oh man, look at those lights on the front of that bad boy. Heavy duty. But the heavy pipe's got much better clearance. Oh, this has a skid plate. So you could get hung up. Anyway, I can't... Oh, I could use the heavy duty. That's what we got. Oh, that's what we were running already. Well, let's put this one on. We'll see how we go. I like the look of that. Yes, Bri, the beacons do work, mate. The beacons do work. I'll bring welcome to Scotland signs and plant them at either end of your road. Nice. Horns. I'm happy with our horns. There's the stock exhaust. We can go up. In the end, we can get these outrolled ones. Those, I don't like those. So we'll just put these on for now. I like those. Oh. Let's see what kind of paint jobs you can get on this. So this is the one it comes with. Red and black. White and red. Green. The blue. I feel like it would look good. At least this way it kind of ties into the wide load sign. Yeah, we'll go with this one for now. Is it sad that I need to take the wife, but I'm too scared to? Awake the wife. I don't know. What are you scared of? She's going to put you to work? There's nothing wrong with a bit of peace and quiet, dude. Good luck. You'll be remembered. And if we don't hear from you anytime soon, we know what happened. Yeah. Right. I'm going to leave this in the garage for now. We're going to go and go back and grab the Ford. So it looks like we actually have a couple of things to do with the Ford now. Oops. We're going to bring fuel back. We're going to dump that at the junction in Smithfield Dam, where I could head left and hit the swamp. Because in the end, I'm going to get this fuel carrier. Actually, I wonder how much is left. Over by the, basically over by the quarry. That one's got loads of fuel in there. Let's fuel everything up. Alright, we're ready to go. So we'll dump that there, and then we'll keep going back the way we came. We'll pick up the, here you go, bro. I'll turn the beacons on this one for you. There we go. Beautiful beacons. They make your truck actually pull harder too, which is really cool, man. Scruff, put Julie tires in the back. It will be even more less tippy. Yeah, so that's actually my plan, dude. I'm pretty sure I heard you talking about it, and I said to myself, next time I get the TwinSteer, that's what I'm going to do. So, but what I'm going to do now is we're going to do what I just said, and then we'll grab the trailer with the Chevy, bring that back to the garage, sell the Chevy, and then redeploy the Ford here. And we're going to go and get... There's two things I might have to do. I forget where the big engine is in Alaska for the TwinSteer. I'll cheat and we'll find it. But if it's not in a place where I can do it in the Ford, if I need ice tires or whatever, I might get the ANK and go and get it with the ANK. So we've got a bit of running around to do. Once I've got that, the TwinSteer should be a monster. Oh, and District, from your stream yesterday, I noticed you were driving around and maybe taking a bit more damage than usual. I noticed that today when I was playing. Is that something that's changed? It seems that I wasn't going very fast and I took a bit of damage I wasn't expecting. I was wondering if they made changes to durability or something like that. Whoa, Nelly. Well, I can leave the maintenance truck there. It's not far away. Maintenance trailer, I mean. Sitting a bit high. There we go. What? Oh no. I'm out of gamer fuel. Okay. Yeah, this is where I'm going to dump the fuel, right up here. Going to drag that through the swamp at some point. I don't know what with. Probably the TwinSteer once it's up and running. Or maybe this will just be a good spot to leave it. There's that wolf. Man, those wolves, man. They really got me in the first Michigan map when I first played it. Right, there you go. Let's go this way. I'm letting her sleep in. I'm hoping that will offset my afternoon plans. What's that? Going to the doctors? A lot has happened after Phase 5, so it looks like more problems occurring now. Okay. The only thing I've noticed so far is maybe I'm taking a bit more damage driving around. Oh, what was the other thing I need? I need the off-road gearbox. Now that's just right in Michigan, so that's not a problem. I swear, I think there's a route or something down here. Performance bugs, fuel issues. Oh, I had problems on multiplayer refueling with Yape. That may be... I wonder if that had anything to do with that. After the doctors, I had planned on popping in at the fishing shop and the gun store. Oh, you're going to treat yourself there? Oh man, that's why. Oh my god. I'm like, what's going on here? I didn't have all-wheel driving. That's a problem of immersive mode. You splash right through this stuff. You come across those again in later regions. What, those issues? We were on the new region was the one with the refueling problem. What was funny though, the way, see, I was on his map and it took him coming to refuel me for it to work. But when I tried, it would consume the fuel that we were trying to use to refuel myself with, you know. It was a bit of a problem, so I had to stop trying to refuel myself and he had to kind of jump over. It wasn't the end of the world, didn't break the game for us, but it was a pain and it did waste some fuel, which fortunately though I don't think he was playing in hard mode, so not a big deal. Getting a start on your wish lists. What, your fishing shop wish list and your gun store wish list? Right, okay, let's go get that trailer. Let's get that home. See, activating that job has dumped cement everywhere. In the middle of the road too. It's a good climber, this truck. That special gearbox is ridiculous. Yo, Chip, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you here. How you been, bud? It's nice to see you yesterday as well. You got your coffee yet? There we go. Oh. Now, I'm gonna bring this home like this. Let's attach this trailer. Close the ramp up. Bring that Chevy home in style. Then sell it. 3 days in a row. Good luck for you. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. So I'm sure you've heard me waffling on about my plans, but ultimately I'm going to be here. It was yesterday's stream that convinced me, you know what, maybe you should maybe stream here occasionally on Twitch, that is. I think a few people have told me that. I think Bryce told me that. I forget who else it was. Game Pass Dad almost certainly. But yeah, but otherwise it's all going to be over here. Whoa. Alright. Tricky bit here. Foot down. How you been, dude? Do you still mod for that chap who hunts over here? I watch his streams on occasion. There we go. Pulled through. Now this bit will be tricky, but we did it alright without a car on it last time, without a truck on it. So we should be alright. Coffee battle victory. Well done. Good stuff, good stuff. No bother at all. I'm telling you, this Ford, absolutely love it. Now, what is that? That feels like I got stuck on something. Low gear. All the way, baby. Beautiful. Let's get through this. I thought we're almost home free. Just get through this mud. We'll be good. We'll be good. So what was next? I think what we're going to do next is I'll sell the little Chevy. We'll redeploy to Alaska. We'll go and find the big engines for the TwinSteer, or the biggest at least, and then come back. So that's going to be 2 redeploys, which is almost $7 grand, which is quite a lot of money, but this Chevy alone will pay for that. Then we'll be set for Michigan. We'll take the TwinSteer back to Black River and we'll be knocking out tasks left and right with that thing. I like those light up dials. That is cool. Did not expect them to be radioactive green, like something out of Fallout. Oh, guys, does anyone here play Fallout 76? That game kind of has me... I keep looking at it. I kind of fancy it. I kind of fancy it. Alright, what am I doing? We are going to drive the Chevy off. So let's just drop that ramp. Unpack the trucks, turn off the engine here, jump in this, don't fall off the trailer. Nice. Panic pop? No, it was not a panic pop. I actually had several of those last stream, like proper panic pops. Now we're selling this one, so we're going to retain it and flog it. See, we only get 5,600 for it. So long. But it'll be all right. Afraid you got to head off? All right, mate, no worries. Daughter's having a sleepover, and the monster, I mean a friend, has just arrived. No worries, Random. I'm glad you're on the mend, dude. And I'll see you later. I'm not going to be on for too long today, I don't think. Yeah. But have a good one. I'll catch up with you on the weekend, dude. Yikes, right? Tommy, you played a bit while ago. They've added quite a lot of stuff, and it's quite decent now. I kind of fancy it, dude. I really do. For multiplayer. I thought that might be good. Bri, you've been tempted many times, but never started it properly. Oh, you have to let me know. If you guys are up for a bit of that, we might have a look. You're so delayed. You play Fallout 76. You quite enjoy it. That's right. That's right. That game also had a disastrous launch, right? Yeah, nightmare. So it was interesting when Bethesda were bought by Microsoft. They did this, or Xbox. They did this whole thing, like a little movie interview thing, and it became apparent that it was such a disastrous launch. Bethesda reached out to Microsoft and were like, "Yo, help us. How do we sort this out?" And Microsoft got involved at that point and helped them out. I think because of the experience with Sea of Thieves. I think that's how that worked. The main thing that sold it to you was the lack of griefing from other players. It is really, really difficult, nay impossible, for you to damage a player who doesn't fight back. Awesome. Take care, Random. We'll see you, mate. Yeah, really bad. A bit like No Man's Sky. You play Fallout 4 big time. Oh, really, Chip? Never got into 70. Oh, yeah, right. Never got into 76. I know my son played it. Didn't like it as much. But there's been a lot of updates. Yeah, they really stuck with it. Yeah, okay. I might take a serious look at it. Might download it. I've played it a couple of times and it looks really, nice on here. But I'll give it another go. See if it's something I could get my gamer mind around. Not too bad right now. Yeah, Bri, I think you might be right, dude. I think you might be right. All right, so let's get back in the Ford. Let's just leave that there. It's nicely parked, right? It's not in the way. Okay, good. And let's see. Do we need a repair? We do not. Just a bit of body damage. You can see it on the tires. Okay, let me just cheat. Let me find what we're looking for. So it looks like it's the Westline V16 M2450, the apex predator of its class. This engine unit offers further increases in power, acceleration, and reliability under stress at the cost of higher fuel consumption. And we can pick this up. Oh, I know what that is. Oh, on the way to the A&K. Alrighty. That will be an interesting drive in the Ford. But we're going to do it. So, Pedro Bay. Let's go. So, we got to go through Mountain River to Pedro Bay. Ah, is it locked or can I drive straight through? I think I can drive straight through. Well, let's check it out. Yo, KO Gamer. Hello, mate. No Man's Sky had a terrible launch, but Sean Murray has redeemed himself in the game. Yeah, he is stuck with it. And in fact, he posted something on Twitter the other day that I thought was really great. Like the average review had reached a certain level, or the recent reviews on Steam. Like that you can search by just the recent reviews, or like 90% positive or very positive or something. It was nice. He was happy, and I think he probably deserves it. You've got far too many games on your list of stuff to play. I hear you, dude. Hello, KO. Good to see you, dude. That's what I'd like to do. That's what I'd like to get is an old F600. What's that exactly? Let me check that out. Oh, what, a big commercial truck? Yeah, I had a guy I worked with used to drive one of these. Had a flatbed on the back, like a normal family truck. He used to drive it. We were in South Jersey, and he used to drive it all the way over from the other side of Philly. I'm not exaggerating, it must have cost him $30 to $40 a day in gas. I could never understand it. He didn't car share with anyone or anything, but he loved it. He loved it. Good to see you too, Scruffy. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing great, dude. So we just got the TwinSteer. So I'm doing my hard mode playthrough, and it's going to cost $3,500 to deploy, but it's okay. It's early days, and we've already got 50 grand in the bank. Let me just see how far off of ice tires I am, because I got to tell you, it makes a big difference. So chained is level 10. We are a fair amount of experience away, so we're going to have to be careful and winch our way through some shitty snow, at least at one point. And then the the climb to get the big engine, it's tight. It's tight. So but it should be fun. It should be fun. You wish they looked the same in real life as they do in the game. What do you mean in the game? You mean the mods? Or an old, the old one? You mean like this? I mean, they look basically, you want one that looks like this, right? This is basically that truck, you're right. 750. So, we are going right out of here. We want to go straight to Mountain River. There are requirements here. Blocked tunnel. Well, there's the blocked tunnel, then there's the rock obstacle. Let's see what we need to do to get where we want to go. Because there's no reason I couldn't get some of this stuff done. Just to open it up. Get what we need. The best American truck in the game. Oh, what, the TwinSteer? Yeah, you're another fan, aren't you, dude? So, yeah, I've got the all-wheel drive on it, and we're basically rushing the big engine now. Going to try and get the big engine. Here we go. I'm going to see what we can get done here without chain tires. Now, unfortunately, I think if I want to sneak through here without fixing the pipe, this is the spot to do it. Oops, that's not good. Oh, it was back there. I should have done it. Let's just try after this stump. There are honestly worse trucks in the snow than this one. Definitely. Oof. That was a bit lucky. Didn't love it. Man, the scouts, not this one, but the other scouts have a much harder time getting through this snow. It does get thicker though. There won't be too much of this. Actually, this is the worst bit for it. So worth it? Oh yeah. So I'm taking some advice from yourself and District. I'm going to run the dualies on the back. I'm not going to use the mud tires, and going to keep the suspension where it's at. It's already got great clearance, and Big engine, all-wheel drive, and then we'll use it and see how we go. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Whiplash through there, I know, dude. I remember I did quite a lot of driving around with my other Ford 750 without snow tires, and it was doable. So I can get around here, no problem. This one needs 2 lots of wooden planks, so hang on. No, rock obstacle needs 1 lot of metal beams. Okay. Take it. Go buy it. So what I'm thinking is the exit to the map is locked, and I want to check out what the job is and can I get around these obstacles while trying to complete the job. This job. So, oh shit, we'll see. A little bit sliding. Because then on Mountain River, it's an easy drive up to Pedro Bay, so it won't be a big deal. Yeah, so that's right. No, you're right. There aren't the mud tires are those big single tires. So yeah, I'm going to stick with the Julie off-road ones. I think I was looking at them, and I think I'm not that far off being able to put them on now. So I'm only level 8. Oh. It's locked and it's not telling me why. Okay. Let's cheat and find out. It's blocked tunnel is the job. Let's see. Maybe I could go to the other exit. I wonder if the other exit is open. I forget. Oh, oh yeah, this is White Valley. I can go. Yeah, I can just go. This is the wrong place anyway. I'm not going to have to do it. Oh, you think those are rank 11 or 12? Nice, dude. So how you been, man? You been working hard, dude? Hope Amazon are treating you well. Let's look at these tasks. One's this? It's a contest. I still haven't done any contests at all in this game. Does anyone do them regularly? Are they good? Are they like easy? They might be good money. How am I doing for gas? I might want to bite the bullet and just no, you know what? Stay on free gas. I'll buy gas when my roof racks are empty. I'll probably find gas on the next map. Oh, this crossing is always fun. Love it on here when you start to see the blue ice. Working hard every day, dude. Learning a new position today. Oh, shit. Oh, man, the suspension on this thing is getting wrecked. I'm going to repair it now and stop crashing. Let's use it that one. There we go. I got loads of repair points. My God, 400 on that roof rack. We're fine. Called Problem Solve, where I basically solve any problems with things that can't be shipped out by someone else. Currently on lunch. Nice. It's been a decent but busy week. Good, dude. That's interesting. Like, do you know all about like Amazon and all that stuff? Like, are you like I'm being ignorant, I know, but like, I mean, if you're on the logistical side of it, you could probably go and work anywhere in the country if you wanted. Right. Ah, we're good, man. So now, all right, so now we're going to drive right up to Pedro Bay. So it's really just a drive. This is pretty straightforward. And then we'll go get that engine. Just check my messages. Right, so it's a nice easy drive right up here and right out there, so no worries. And I think it's all open. And I think is there gas on the way? Not sure. Let me check. Tomorrow is your Friday. Seems like this week has flown. I know the ins and outs of how things get brought and shipped, and other littles. I am able to travel across the country to help launch other buildings. Nice, dude. Man, I used to do that a long time ago around the UK for the Gap, that retail store, the American company actually. I used to go and help open up stores. All right, let's just take a quick look here at Mountain River. Is there any gas nearby? There's a service hub. That's good. There's a scout fuel trailer up here. You a beauty. So we'll go and get that. Oh, shit. Fix what I'm doing. There we go. Some are okay, district. Some are when it comes to contests. Oh, thank you, dude. Yeah, so I've just never done it, and never really got stuck in on them. Give them a go. So I think they might be fun when I'm done with a map. You know, I kind of have been putting them off or saving them, I suppose. Yeah, there we go. Drifting in the Ford. So I should be able to fill up my resupply points right here, I think. Yeah, so I think that's right. Or was there another point? You did that for hardware stores? Yeah, I quite liked it, dude. I really did. I liked going somewhere new and helping them set up and train them up for new employees and all that stuff. But I was a kid, dude. I was a kid myself. It's crazy. So yeah, the service hub. Oh, maybe this isn't where I can. I think it's called a resupply point. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's a resupply point that I want. I'm narrowing away about wanting to fill up my repair points on my truck. This ain't the place. Big hole in the ground here. Working your life away, dude? No, man, good for you. I spent some time feeling that way. It's all productive, dude. There it is. What's this? Cargo. I'm actually not going to take this. No, I'm not going to take this. I'm going to just refuel. Everything else should be full. Yeah, so we're good for now. I'm going to go get the engine, and because I'm right here, if I find myself capable on the mountainside that I'm about to climb, and it does feel risky, I'm not joking, this is a bit tricky. I did it in a very upgraded Chevy with mud tires, not snow tires, so maybe I'll be alright in this, but the Chevy was much smaller than this truck. I may winch Spider-Man my way up, but we'll see. We did that and we would tear down the old building too. Damn, awesome. I would have loved that. Yeah, back in the UK, very few buildings get torn down. Very few buildings get torn down. Everything gets refitted. So this road's a bit dodgy without ice tires, but we'll be alright. Just ride the spine of it here. And we are going down here. The upgrade we want is right here, like right up here. So this is a fun drive up, but it's just narrow, dude. Like, we'll have to see how we do. Beacons for extra horsepower. Let's go. In hard mode contests, you got 3 attempts. Keep that in mind, and they pay good though. Okay, yeah, I did hear that. Like, you can only do them 3 times. So even if you get it done, is it right to say you can do it again? But you can only do it 3 times, or am I making that bit up? Look at this beautiful blue ice, man. This map's gorgeous. I really do like this map. Fun there. Alright, cool. Alright, well, we're right here, so I'm gonna see how we do. What's this? Dangerous route. Got word from one of my men about a bridge on one of the regular routes here that's been on its last legs for a while. Could you get us a shipment of planks so we can take a crack at fixing it? Alright, but not today. Today, I'm going this way. We were tearing down an old factory, and I witnessed a drive-by And then next night, somebody broke in to our vehicles and stole our tools. Yeah, was you in a city, dude? Like, even in the time I've been in and around Philly, the area, not immediately surrounding the shipyard, but down by the riverbank, I forget the road, it's where the IKEA is now, was a bit sketchy. But in the time that I was visiting there and working down there, it all got turned around real nice. And that doesn't always happen, eh? Alright, so we are going up here. Now I want to check. I know exactly where it is. Right. Okay. So it's kind of like up here. So we should see it as we just drive all the way to the top. But this is such a fun drive, dude. I like this one a lot. And when I was driving it, first of all, in the Chevy, I was like, oh man, this is so tight, but we'll see if we can get it done. You see, I'm right up against the edge here already. Oof. Gonna have to be careful. I mean, it's got the power. Already off the edge there. I think we'll have to go with a bit of low gear. See what I mean? Look at this. Nowhere to go. Rubbing paint off just to do this. Nice stuff. We had cops come in every morning to get squatters out of the building. Brutal, dude. Does feel too big for this, but we're over the bits I thought would be tricky, so I think we got it. I don't want to get too confident here, but I think we got it. This tree's not going to be long for this world, though. Oh, no. Just let me push by. So I really like stuff like this. I've always liked, like one of my favorite missions was tasks was the King of the Hill climbs right at the start when you first get to Michigan with the Chevy, man, or the International Scout. I just love that stuff, dude. I hope they put more in. Look at this. This isn't great. Whoa there. Whoa. I put too much gas on that. All right. Happy days. Gotta go down it in a minute. Oh, look, it's right here. Beautiful. There we go. The Westline V16 M2450, the apex predator of its class. This engine unit offers further increases in power, acceleration, and reliability under stress at the cost of higher fuel consumption. And it's for the White Western Star TwinSteer. So, and the Pay Star. Alright, cool. So, we did it. There was a task for this hill climb as well, but I didn't pick it up. Oops, shit. As I drive off the edge of the mountain. Let's get turned around here. Yeah, it's a fun drive. The Chevy isn't that bad once you get upgraded. Yep, the only engine I like in it just chugged the fuel, right? I hear you. I enjoy driving it, actually. But the reason I drive this one is because it can tow. Loads of repair and fuel capacity on it. And it can just haul. It can attach trailers. But I use the my first hard mode playthrough, I used 2 upgraded Chevy Scouts, really, to just run around the maps and learn where I was going. I loved them, dude. Really loved them. Loads of fun. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick look at the TwinSteer in action with all the upgrades. So let's go back to the garage here. There we go. Let's pop it in. So we're now at A+, but we're at the worst fuel consumption you can get. They're all bad. All the fuel consumption is bad. So C- is the worst. The next one is a C. And the one we had in before it was a C+. So it's like, they're all bad. And where are we with tires? I didn't level up without noticing. No, I didn't. Yeah, so not even. We've got these all-terrain ones, and I'm not putting highway tires on it, so we're going to have to live with the all-terrain ones for now. Yeah, only level 9 to unlock some of these. But it'll be the off-road ones we really want. Yeah, so level 11, a ways to go. Oop. Feels strong, that's for sure. Let's see how good it is. So this is really just all-terrain tires on it. The all-wheel drive should make a big difference, but I'm stuck. Beast mode. Oops. Bit of damage there, bit of damage there. So really, I'm just going to drive back to the gas station through this mud. See how we plow through it. I think the tyre upgrade will help, but we don't have that yet. We should be pushing right through. Normally, I think like level 11. Actually, I don't know. I always got through to that part pretty quick. Trying to think what level, if I play normally, what level I end up picking this up at. gets way stronger. Playing the Long Dark on its hardest difficulty hardest game you've played, but currently on your personal best run. But that could change in an instant. You know what? I tested that out. Idlebird is a big fan of that game, and I checked it out, and I really liked it. But I did find it super difficult, dude. Like, didn't quite click on how you're supposed to play. But you seem to be digging it a lot. Best personal run, but that could change in an instant. Good luck, dude. Let's know how you get on. It's a nice, I like the art style in it as well. Let me ask you, did you complete the story mode first? Maybe I should just stick to that. So, yeah, it's strong. So, happy days. We've got the... So now we've got the Ford and the TwinSteer ready and upgraded to take on Michigan. And we have the Tartarin and the Tayga for the Russian maps. I am trying to figure out what big Russian truck I want, but we'll see. We'll have to figure it out. You've heard that story mode is a decent tutorial. Yeah, and I haven't been able to finish the tutorial yet, so you know, I'm going to download that right now. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that back on the Xbox. We're going to check it out. But folks, for today, that's a wrap. I'm going to bail. It's almost 12. I know I started later today, but I've got other things I want to get on with as well. So thank you all so much. I don't have like a proper thank you screen, but thank you everybody who's been hanging out. Saw a lot of nice people today. I really appreciate everyone, you know, stopping over somewhere new. I know what it's like, learning a new place. I'll probably by the end of this weekend have my video put together for the move from Twitch to YouTube and all my reasons why. So I don't know when I'm going to publish it, but I hope to have most of that stuff done. And then I'll probably catch you in other streams over the weekend. But then I'll be back next week. And story mode didn't exist when you started playing. What? Yo, Blue, thanks a lot, dude. I'll see you. Chip, take it easy, dude. Nice to see you again, mate. I didn't realize that. I assumed it always came with the story and then got expanded on. Oh, crazy. So they really built the survival game first and then added the story to it. Wow. Well, folks, thank you very much. Idlebird, thank you. Random, thank you for hanging out and keeping an eye out. Day 21 interloper at the moment. Day 21 is the number of days he survived. Blimey. Anyway, I'll see you around. Thank you, everybody. That was a really fun stream. Full of successes, no failures. I love it. I'll probably have to get that truck off the top of the mountain as well without having to recover. So, anyway, folks, take care.